Welcome to Archive Dive. In case you weren't aware, Junk Tape Lotto was a video series I created where I explored the contents of old VHS tapes. Please enjoy this supercut, highlight reel, or otherwise repackaging of some of my favourite moments from Junk Tape Lotto.
So the tape says Christmas without Mother? It looks pretty long. Hopefully this isn't super depressing. Is that Mother? Are we having Christmas without her? Yo, animal. There's an animal there.
It's hardly in a body's power to keep its ties from being sour.
All Mine to Give, aka the day they gave babies away. I'm sure they're having the world's most riveting conversation. All I can imagine is Star Fox noises coming out of their mouths. It's the ultimate Christmas gift.
O-P-L.
What the hell was that? So, against my better judgment, I'm going to give that tape a 3 out of 10.
That movie had Cameron Mitchell in it. You know, close the door, Cameron Mitchell. So, four tapes out of 10. 4 tapes out of 10.
I've got here, Telescene. So it is just music videos. Such a weird thing to just be on a single VHS tape. This sampler tape must be something pretty unusual then. Number 20 on the UK singles chart in 1998. Do like me a bit of Eurodance? The Edge of Heaven, 2 Unlimited. From 2 Unlimited 2. Makes sense, that album was 1998. It's the shortest VHS tape I'm gonna watch today, that's for sure. Wouldn't mind getting this on vinyl. Come inside my life. I think out of the songs we've heard so far, I think I'd say the 2 Unlimited song is easily my favourite. Oh, I like this! UK chart number 62. Oh man! I'm gonna give this tape an 8 out of 10. But I am so curious as to the history and true purpose of this tape. I have a tape here with a label that says Hoanda, then crossed out, and then it says Mam Houdini.
I'm going to be prepared when I go on television.
Night time. Night time.
Prepared when I go on television.
Night time.
Okay, I'm gonna pause.
Evaporated milk.
I perhaps, adapts, parted, button,
See you in hell!
gun.
Works in seconds. Lasts for hours.
Oh yes.
So all you have to do is eat and enjoy the perfect spaghetti bolognese. Domio.
Putting it in the spoon and then using the fork to I've never seen that! Is that the correct way to eat spaghetti?
Boom. More ads.
Dave, this is a bit much for a parking offence. Well, never mind. We're on the stones.
You know, men over 30 have had certain problems.
He's not wrong. Erectile dysfunction, irritable bowel syndrome, headaches, erectile dysfunction.
To liquids, as it's done for women all over the country.
Early 3D.
I didn't think a liquid could get my white.
White. It's a world champion.
Oh shit, it's a world champion. Oh.
It has fuel injection.
Fuck. Fuel injection.
It has a 2.9 litre engine.
2.9 litre engine. Oh.
It's a race winner.
It's a race winner. Oh. Drinking this beer brings the 60s back.
What do you think? Great. I love the hairdo. Eh? Beer. Just like it used to be.
Hello everyone, I'm Junko Anashima from Danganronpa, and here we are with the gripping conclusion to Mam Houdini! It's punishment time!
I think I'll try
Unique built-in
Ball.
fabric conditioner means that it softens and freshens as it cleans.
Yeah. I was queuing through and I'm like, this isn't Houdini. This isn't how Houdini's supposed to end, is it?
If you were to prepare your own tandoori fried rice, you'd need some rather special ingredients, like cayenne pepper.
Why am I not getting an image now?
Hey, rude boy!
That too, and of course. You can write, you can even visit if you like.
Gives us the tape. I love it when the tape just like gives up for a second and goes. She looks like one of the ghouls out of Fallout. Yes, see you soon, smooth skin.
Next, it's American comedy and Married with Children.
Try and you will only come to this conclusion.
Let's face it, girls, what we've got here are rib roasts with nails.
Oh, the tape finished. Oh, considering that it played, it had some adverts on it, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. So I have here a tape. Stephen Mulhern's Magic Tricks You Can Do. There he is! There's Stephen Mulhern! He hasn't aged a day, baby-faced
And then, by magic, put it back together again.
What? How?
The 2 of spades and rub it on the table. And it will magically change into a 9 of hearts.
How?
Every single card into a 9.
How?
Inside this brand new set, you get all of the tricks and fully illustrated instructions, plus membership to my magic club.
I need one of these sets.
That set, you also get a magic cape. Where's mine? Ah, that's better. Now you see it.
Abracadabra.
And now you don't.
I'm so glad he didn't play the reach out and grab your line, because that would have been weird.
Say the magic word, Stevie Magic, and the milk will just disappear. But where does it go? Here's
Got a sponge in there? See, some rice?
some toilet paper.
I see. It's not really a trick, is it?
Around the card, look, just floating in midair. So, how does it work? Well, here's
It's like stuck on a stick or something.
It's actually stuck to your magic wand.
I've seen a similar trick by Weird Al Yankovic, funnily enough.
And it floats in midair. It's cool, isn't it?
I used to hate this guy, but I think here his joy is just so infectious. I enjoyed this tape way more than I was expecting to. I will give this tape a 7 out of 10.
Twitch.tv/Garlobes.
Don't tell me the tape's fucked. It's going, the tape's bad. Fix it.
Oh!
Please clean.
Okay, I remember this.
Do you remember the little coconuts that dance? Because we're about to get sentient coconuts. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here they come.
Wait, why are they so frightening?
They went to the trouble of making these wonderful puppets. So they danced them to the right. Now they're going to dance them to the left.
How do you remember this? No! You don't have to drink!
No, the song literally is telling me it's peer pressure.
This is so frightening.
In goes the shirt. Come on. Tell someone's using a puppet.
I remember this.
You remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the most disturbing puppet, I think.
I remember these Mario 64 penguins.
They're not in BBC Television Centre anymore, I don't think. I think they moved, didn't they, to Manchester?
Pinky and Perky.
Well, it was a long way in that little car.
I kind of hope they're in the bushes by now, to be honest with you.
Oh, I forgot this completely.
Oh no, they're in sailor uniforms.
Yep.
I'm now imagining Japanese schoolgirl Pinky and Perky.
don't know whether to be aroused or hungry. Last night we were. What did our dad say the laughing cow is in French? The magic vache or something like that. Anyway, we've been eating lots of laughing cow, and we were remarking upon how sexy the laughing cow is, folks, because we're all fucking weird here. But this is also another cow that they couldn't help but make sexy. That is a sexy cow. What a dastardly stone. Look at him. What a bastard.
That's the trouble with you Z-cars lot. You're full of violence. Well, I won't stand for it. Any more violence and I'll thump you.
Well, he's very much in character. Yeah.
Evening all. You know, a very funny thing happened down at Dr.
Fading around. The funniest thing is that they keep cutting him off. He's transcribing the court case that's apparently going on right now. Why is Mike's DeClaser on the wall? It does look like Mike's DeClaser. It does. What else? Someone else let him out. Who is this man? What? Wow. Mike's DeClaser's a wanted criminal. Well, we'll see how much it will cost. Stan Parkinson. That explains why the models were wobbling around. I know we've been throwing a lot of mad shit this way, but genuinely, if you asked me to produce in the 1960s a frog that looks like it's playing the saxophone, I don't think you could do much better than that. No. Look, like, that would be an animated GIF for me. Like, he's going hard, he's got the smoke. I like the frog. I like the frog. I like the frog.
What we want is an electric drill. And yes,
No. You want to trust these pigs with an electric drill? Hello. Oh, yeah. You want to have a wank? Sorry, what? I know it's been a while. I know it's been a good several decades. I'm gonna complain to BBC Points of View. Dear Points of View. Dear Points of View. I watched Pinky and Perky the other day. What the actual fuck? So this is Freddy and the Dreamers. Presumably. I wonder if this is Shazam. It got it. It got it. No way. 301 Shazams. And then they've... I don't think it's superimposed. I think they are far away. Oh my god, you think it's a perspective trick? Yeah, I think so. Oh, maybe. Okay, how is that effect done? Yeah, that was fucking magic. Yeah. I just watched 1960s magic and I can't explain it. Yeah. Fucking hell. Okay, one more episode. It's called Highlander. Is it a parody of... No, because that movie wasn't around in... That movie was like 20 years in the... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, if they come out and they're like, there can be only one. I think I'd shit myself. That Kurgan, who does he think he is coming in here? Nice. We're gonna meet the Loch Ness Monster. We better get a puppet Loch Ness Monster now. There it is! I love it! I love this guy! He likes to wear his clothes in all the ladies' styles. In all the latest styles, I think. I mean, it is Scotland and they do effectively wear a skirt. Oh, don't tell me that's it. I think there's a recent-ish anime. I swear I've seen them rendered in 3D graphics. Oh no! Don't tell me that. No, honest to God. Let's give editor to Matt some work to do. If there is one, put it in now. Meow meow. I was right. Well, this has been delightful. Thank you for having me, ERB. You've got to give a rating for this tape out of 10. What do you think? 7. Yeah. So I definitely experienced emotions watching this tape. So yeah, I would put this probably around the 7 out of 10 mark as well, I think. Yeah. Okay, I have another tape for us today. The Joy of Painting 8. Series 27. Is that what's on the tape? We'll soon find out. Wow, that audio at the start was very sensual. There's a lot of tracking issues on this capture. Oh my god, Bob. I'm losing you, Bob. There's a lot of, like, audio glitching on this tape. Yeah, it's really struggling with the tracking here. This must be a very old recording. It's quite difficult to watch like this, isn't it? Oh.
You accept it as failure, and we don't have any failure here.
Well, this tape has failure from all this tracking.
Then we're going to lift slightly upward.
I think it's going down, not up. If the tape could just stay still for 10 freaking seconds.
You ready to get crazy?
You ready to get crazy?
Painters are expected to be a little strange, so
they sure are.
That's all right if people look at you a little strange. Painters are supposed to be that way.
That might be the best advice I've ever heard in a Bob Ross episode ever.
Just touch. You can do it with anything.
Do it with anything.
Just so
it's when Brian from Spaced is like, painted with my penis, Tim.
Using my penis.
Finally.
Do you want to see?
No, I'm just about to have my tea.
Oh. Hold on. This isn't Bob Ross. Looks like the end of some kind of western. Is that who I think it is? Is that Chuck Norris? There's no way we've got two legends on one tape. I am going to have to give this tape only a 4 out of 10. You know, if there had been ad breaks, I might have pushed it up to a 5. If there was no tracking, would have been a 6 or a 7. It's Bob Ross, for crying out loud. But I've got a tape here. Completely blank spine, completely blank, no label. Is that like anything to indicate what's on this tape?
Good girl. Down you come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Round you go. Go on. Good girl. Come on, Cameron. Through my legs. Go on.
Yeah, I just forgot to turn up for the drug test. Okay. I just forgot to... You've got mail. No one cares. Bet your bottom dollar that the fucking sun's gonna come out. Everybody's gonna die and burn to death. Blah, 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 blah. Give me more ads. Oh, great. The Young'uns advert. I don't know if this was on a tape I kept, like a set of reactions before, but I basically said I'm not gonna buy any Young's products under the impression that some kids, like, made them with their hands. Like, hygiene. I don't think I'll ever eat a Young's product again. Werther's? Oh, because my grandfather, when he rogered me, he used to eat Werther's Originals. And now that I'm rogering you, I eat Werther's Originals too. Ooh, they're so creamy and rich. You're a special boy. Have my creamy Werther's Original. These adverts are just cursed. Ready to fuck again. March, right, okay. March 18th, 2004. Okay, so this recording is March 18th, 2004. I love it when I could do this. Nudity and scenes of a sexual nature. I'm in. Bachelor party. Okay, I've never heard of this. What was the exact quote? Oh my god, I just read a little bit of the plot synopsis. I gotta keep watching. I read something that turns this from a comedy to a dark comedy.
Result, my blood pressure goes up.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Every time I go shopping with you, something happens to raise my blood pressure. It's really funny Jamie Oliver showing up in an advert with all these treats for children. When, like, the thing he's known most for in the UK is taking away turkey Twizzlers from children. Like, pulling turkey Twizzlers out of children's hands. Taking their cereals away. F***ing piece of shit.
Tell me this is the third time that you've blacked out and had these falls.
This is just an ECG, which looks at the rate and the rhythm of your heartbeat. Scan's about to start.
enjoying myself.
I was reading through the Wikipedia page, the plot synopsis, and when it said Tom Hanks's friend makes several failed attempts, I'm like, okay, I will carry on watching this film because that shit's funny. It's the dog. Oh my god, are those drugs? It's doing lines! The donkey is doing lines!
Stand back! I'm a doctor! I'm a doctor. Back!
The donkey overdosed! The donkey overdosed! Oh no, what's he gonna do? Of course! But what now? What's left on the end of this tape? Once upon a time, post-midnight, 5 would show saucy stuff. I'm just saying, what's left on this tape? Oh, this is Oingo Boingo! I know Oingo Boingo!
All the footy you can handle now, 5 as we bring you back-to-back sports action right through the
Sport action?
all kicking off with Jonathan Pierce's Football Night.
Really? Really? Skip the saucy stuff, went straight to football? Rest of this tape is gonna be just utter garbage. Absolutely zero interest in football. Maybe there is something worth watching on the rest of this tape. Oh, another Tom Hanks movie. Okay. Well, I can't say I know much about this one. 1993. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. This is the AIDS film. Oh, yes. $1.99 for a burger. Burger King burgers are like 8 times that now.
Once again, we're testing Surf's 99 stains.
Yo!
You can. Today's test.
It really Adam and Joe! No way!
No problem.
I love these guys.
Well, it seems Surf really can remove 99 top stains. Take his word for it, or try tossing a celebrity yourself.
Oh, Adam and Joe. Oh, that improved this tape. Completed it, mate. I'm not a little squirt, alright? I completed it, mate. I've beaten it, mate. I completed it, mate. Call of Duty completed it, mate. I'm not a little squirt. I completed it, mate. So I'm going to go ahead and give this tape a 7 out of 10. It's got some really quality adverts on there. There's one cracking film on there that I enjoyed. Okay, I've got a tape here, blank label. The spine says, it says Barrymore, which is crossed out, and then it says C-Fort 2, or C-Fourth. It's completely round to the start, so it's ready to go. Look, I find Australian accents funny. How can you be feeling not so hot? It's 60 degrees outside right now. Walk into the water.
My problem is he refused to even discuss it with our son.
Well, that's being stubborn, sure, but not necessarily chauvinistic.
You said it, I didn't.
Oh, and you're not trotting out all this feminist stuff to hide the fact that you got the hots for me?
Wow. Please tell me they're angry and get it over with. Oh no, they're stuck in the lift. They're gonna have to make out now. Oh, I wanted to see them make out. I can't tune in for... There we go. I was hoping for some Latin. They just told me 1994. I was ready to write down some Latin and work it out. Now what have we got? Wow, this tape is a... Is that Schwarzenegger? Yeah, I like pumping iron. It's like coming. For this tape. Oh. Roy Bremner's Christmas Turkey. 24th of December 1994.
Are you fed up with greasy floors? You could choose a strong bleach detergent. Or you could choose from thousands of first choice holidays.
Okay. I like that this advert defied expectations. I was expecting a Flash ad, and we got a summer holiday ad instead. Emmerdale, Flemmerdale. Sorry, I've dropped a pen. If this Cook report is telling me anything, it's that the government is shit at doing its job. I don't think anything's changed since 1994 when this was broadcasted.
We were filming him doing it.
I love this program. It's just... the whole thing is just a flex. We found these criminals and we fucking stopped them. We knew they were committing these crimes because we were helping them commit them.
Elizabeth Marsh went to jail last year for claiming the contents of this bottle could cure cancer. Found her back in business and back.
Oh my god! She can't even get the fucking lip shut! She's like, leave me alone! Leave me alone! I just love seeing these people get confronted. It's amazing. Oh, that's Brian! That's Brian!
Yeah.
That's Brian!
Using my penis.
Get stuffed. You lot are moving out.
Fourth. Okay. Well, that was what was written on the tape. So it looks like we finally got to what was written on the tape. I don't think it necessarily deserves a score this high. I'm going to give that tape a 7. And the reason why I'm going to give it a 7 is there was an episode of Home and Away on there, and that's always a good time. There was a ton of adverts.
Twitch.tv/Garlips.
And the hamster of the third feeling of excitement.
They are.
Explained. To be covered up by...
Especially don't eat mushrooms for talk. Roderick ate one of the mushrooms and started tripping.
They've had bad stigma. They've been mischaracterized because, okay, a couple of them once spread a disease that wiped out like 50% of Europe. Okay, it was an accident. Well, I've heard historians since then say that it's actually the fleas that the rats and the cats carried that spread the plague. It was that to exonerate the rats of any wrongdoing.
I hope so. And anyway, it was a study by Mr. A Rat, so... Oh my god, they got them in the car. You joked about this. Why?
Please get them off the boat and into the sports car.
Why?
Guinea pig appears.
That's a guinea pig.
The two friends watch
Well, guinea pigs are known like
that
daredevils.
It's not a real guinea pig.
Oh, I'm glad.
So am I. That is.
Oh, he's a police guinea pig.
Fuck off, Rosa. He didn't do shit. Jesus Christ.
Haven't you seen those adverts on TV? Do you like my car? Oh no, my brakes aren't working!
Shut the fuck up or you're not having any. Oh no, wife, we're hungry, trust me. Feed us for fuck's sake. Isn't he like Captain Price or something?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you. I got a trunch and I'll beat you out.
What's
That's
that?
the problem with you said cars lot. I'll thump you.
See, I'd love to help, Mr. Farmer, but I heard that you said all cops are bastards.
So you can sort it out yourself. I'm not here to help you find your missing strawberries. I've been sent here because you made a rude tweet. It's the curse of parsley, that's what this is.
Come on, parsley.
It's the parsley curse. Parsley, no! No! Ah! You look moldy. They do. Parsley's like I've seen off the law. I'm fucking tucking in, mate. While the gentry are preoccupied. What have we got now? Oh! Is this Mungo, Minnie, and Mary? Mungo and Midge. That's it. Hello. Oddly anime-esque.
Yes, strangely.
Yeah. Mate, the safe place was staying at home in your bedroom.
Yeah. Elsewhere on the building site is not safe.
Fucking love Teddy. Fucking great stuff. Oh, fuck.
This will just shit that little prick up.
Frankie? Oh. Oh my god. Barnaby.
and all of the shops are in French. So what is Barnaby? Oh, the Cirque de Pimolu.
You got a permit for that, mate?
It's France.
You can't just fucking put up a circus.
They don't need permits in France.
Bonjour.
Well, if they're already doused after Cirque and all the French shop names, a French flag behind him, you know.
I'm the advisor.
We're getting that vibe because he's doing magic stuff.
Good day to you. Please don't be afraid. I'm the advisor, and I'm here to take you to a magical land. You first, lad. Friends can come too.
Here we go. Now there's 3 cats, sexy cat dolls.
It's everything I wanted it to be.
That's amazing.
Barnaby can get in the bin. His act's rubbish.
Wait, she did this? Yeah, I
the splits.
was kind of hoping that we might have got a better angle there, but
okay, admittedly that is impressive.
yeah.
Barnaby, mate, the singing is the least impressive aspect of your entire shtick. So, folks, I'm giving Escape Route even more work to do here, right? But there's a still frame from episode 1 of Pokemon where Professor Oak says, "You'll see."
Oh, it's so cute. It's the best of all.
You'll see.
The blonde guy in the back of the audience has got that Professor Oak
That expression.
Exactly.
Right.
We're going to put them side by side.
Don't say we.
You're going to put them side by side.
Mr. Pomelu, where are you going? Barnaby was later arrested for the murder of 6 children.
No, he was arrested for the murder of that song that he sang. Well, that was delightful. So I would put this. I want to put it between 6 and 7 out of 10.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna give this a 6, just because there wasn't enough of things I liked. The things I didn't like dragged on. Poggleswood, the herbs, dragged on big time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 6 as well. I think we're in agreement.
Yeah, I think.
Videotape archiving is so much fun, as is exploring old tapes. You never know what you're going to find, and that unpredictability is a huge part of the journey. Sometimes you come across duds, tapes that didn't really lend themselves to the format. I've seen my fair share, which I'll go over in another video. But so long as I have the time, money, determination, and physical space to do so, I'm going to continue looking for more tapes. With finds like these, VHS archaeology is always extremely exciting. You never know what you're going to find next. I've been Escape Route British. You've been watching Archive Dive. Until next time, if we live that long.